Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome back once again to. Where's the thing? Welcome back once again to some new live stream. This is Xbox Game Showcase that today we're watching, and I'm excited to see how this showcase is going to be. This is the last showcase. Obviously, there's no more. I mean, there are more showcases per se, but they're not as big as an Xbox showcase. I think right after this, there's a PC gaming showcase. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be watching that, but I might. And there will be some new, obviously, announcements over there as well. So Xbox is, I think, going to be for an hour and a half long, as far as I remember. I think that's how it's long it's going to be, and it's not going to be done live in the sense of how Summer Game Fest was live or how Future Game Showcase was not live, but Summer Game Fest was live. So Xbox Showcase is not going to be presented live. It's just going to be in a pre-recorded session. But anyway, we'll see some games, obviously. A lot of people are expecting Halo, a new Halo. I've seen some comments saying new Halo. Indiana Jones has a DLC that I am assuming will be shown. This is just a countdown. I don't know what they're showing really, but this is a countdown that's happening. But there will be potentially a DLC for Indiana Jones. We'd love to see that. And I think I would love to see Perfect Dark gameplay. Perfect Dark is this reboot to the Perfect Dark original game. It came in early 2000, late 90s. So I think late 90s. So I want to see that because I know Alex Wilton Regan, who I've talked to. She's a great actress, and I know her, and so she is actually the lead player or lead character in that game. So I'm excited for that in general. But the last gameplay that we saw didn't feel that good. Felt different. So I want to see more gameplay definitely, and hopefully there is something for Fable. I don't know. That would be quite interesting and exciting. So anybody who is here, thank you so much, guys, for first of all joining. I appreciate you guys coming along. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm excited to see what kind of games will be showing up. I was actually taking a look at wish listing a bunch of games that were showcased last night, which was Future Game Showcase, and so many games that I really enjoyed. I have all these games wish listed. I didn't play any of the demos, but I would like to play some demos at some point in time. That'd be so much fun. I have not played a video game in the last 2 days for some reason. There's a lot of things I've been thinking about. So I just didn't have the time or didn't give myself the time to do that. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm just excited to see how things are going to be with the new games. There's a lot of games. I think July has a few games. I think if I remember, if I can open my notepad. I think July has 2 games that I want to play. Eric Schom, I definitely am playing that game. So there was not a lot of games in July, but there are 2 games that I want to play. That is, both are kind of indie style games. Eric Schom is a very cool looking game, and then there is Luto. Is a 2 really cool horror. Luto is a horror game. Eric Schom is a very cool adventure game. So I'm excited in general. Hey Sushi, how's it going? Welcome on in. The show is going to start in sort of 10 minutes from now. I just want to show how this game looks like. Hold on, let me search what's called. Echoes, not Exos. Eric Sean, The Stolen Dream. This game looks amazing, I will say. No. Let me show how this game actually is. It looks pretty cool. Just chilling here. Oh, that's cool. That's no problem at all. So this is the game called Eric Schom. We're not seeing the Xbox showcase yet, but this is the game called Eric Schom, and this is how it looks. It's a top-down approach kind of a game. It looks like this. The visuals of this game is amazing, and there will be definitely some good stories. And just the look of this game is, look at that. This is so cool. I just want to play this right now. It's coming next month, literally a month from now almost. And this looks so damn cool. That is so amazing. I just want to play this. There's definitely a lot of stories. It's mostly stealth gameplay. It looks damn fun. It's actually made by a studio which has 16 people or something, 15 or 16. Very less people are working on this studio or on this game. So, and it looks already so good. It's performed really, really well apparently. I mean, it looks like it. So this is a game that I am definitely looking forward to play when it comes out. It's coming on July. So this is a game that I would love to play. The other game is Luto, which is a horror game. There's a lot of games. If you go to, there's a Future Game Showcase Steam page. There's a bunch of games over here that I would love to see. A few games also had a demo that I didn't play. Echoes of the End looks fantastic. It's like a fun looking adventure game again. So this looks a lot of fun. It also looks very good. Nowadays, games look very good. I don't know if it's gonna perform that well in terms of gameplay, but it looks very nice. So I just wanna play this. This is also wishlisted. Fading Echo looked pretty cool. Whisper of the Fog is a new horror game. No dates for this. Then there was what the is Waifu Tactical Fantasy, I think, is the best name I've seen. Tactical Force. I should request play this one. Waifu Tactical Force. I cannot believe this is a name. It's literally a first-person shooter game with waifus. Crosshead is also a heart. Oh my god, this is insane. This is a hilarious game that I saw. There's a lot of games that are coming up. Some of it is coming this year, some of it is coming next year. Directive 8020 is like a horror-ish game. So I want to play this. It's not actually horror. It feels like I mean, it's horror, but it feels like Aliens movie. Like you're in the space. Not Alien. The Thing. If anybody has watched The Thing, it's something like that. Because they can shape-shift. So I'm just excited. Yeah, Ratatan, I think was also there. I saw that. Ratatan had a very cool music going on. Hey, JT, welcome on in. The show is going to start in 5 minutes from now, so I'm just still waiting for that. Where's the Ratata had a very cool song going on. Oh my god, it had a wonderful music. There's a house flipper game based on Scooby-Doo, which is interesting. I thought it was a Scooby-Doo game at first. But yeah, I could figure that out. I think I was like, okay, it looks very nice though. I'm hoping maybe we'll get some news for Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 4 with Xbox. I don't think so. Kingdom Hearts 4 will be shown in an Xbox showcase. I don't know. I don't expect Square Enix will show that, but you never know. Right now, it's something else. It's somebody else. By the way, it's not Xbox. Do we have an Xbox? Oh, it's here. Oh, they're showing. Okay, this is Xbox showing. I was wondering, is this Xbox or is this Game Awards? But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of people expecting a Halo game. There's a lot of people expecting the DLC of Indiana Jones, which I'm expecting to because it's supposed to launch this year with nothing. So we'll see. Death of the Nile is actually on the Nile. It's actually a movie. They're also making a game out of it, which is pretty interesting. Not so interested in that. Not so interested in that. The Duck Detective is a sequel, which I have not played the first game either. So I don't know. This one, Crisol. Isn't this like... Oh, this is a very weird looking game. So it's a horror game, it seems like. First person horror game where you fight statues with obviously guns, first person. And the way you reload is with your own blood. So you shoot things with your gun, and inside the gun, the ammo is your blood. Most bizarre thing I've seen. He just grabs people's bloods. Like, it's the most bizarre thing I've seen, but I'm very excited. It just it's on wish list. Lots of games I wanna play. Mixtape is a game I wanna play so much, but there's no release date. It's a fun adventure game. Have you played Kingdom Hearts? I have not played any of the Kingdom Hearts game. I unfortunately have not. What's this? I would love to play them. I've never tried those games. I was always interested in them. I've never tried those games though. You've never played a Kingdom Hearts game, then why are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 4? I feel like a lot of people will be excited for Kingdom Hearts 4, the ones who played it. I mean, you can be excited. I'm not saying that you cannot be, but, you know, I just haven't played the Kingdom Hearts game, but I just would like to play them. There's so many Kingdom Hearts, and they're so expensive to buy. There's like no good sale for that game. Yeah, but anyway, just checking some things out before we jump into it. I played all the Kingdom Hearts game. Oh, okay. For mixtape. Oh, got it. Never mind. My bad. I understood completely wrong. I'm sorry. So I played all the Kingdom Hearts games. What's your favorite Kingdom Hearts? Is there a favorite that you have? I'm gonna keep it 1080p. Do you have a favorite? Is there a... I think there's a commentary going on because they're fishing. I don't know what game this is, but they are fishing. They have been fishing for a long time. But yeah. I have only seen few gameplays of Kingdom Hearts 3 a little bit. Maybe Kingdom Hearts 2 more. More Kingdom Hearts 2 than 3. So I've seen some gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 2 a little bit. And I always wanted to play it, but again, like I said, I just didn't have the time. There's no sale. I don't think so there's any sale at the moment either. So I have to just wait for that. Let me see. Kingdom Hearts games. Kingdom Hearts 3 just because it combines all 6 games prior in a beautiful ending. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Kingdom Hearts series. I want to see, because I know it was not in PC for some time. Wow, it's holy shit. It is so damn expensive. I know it's not on PC, but they brought it to PC, and now it's so damn expensive. Jesus Christ, man. There's also 1.5 plus 2.5 remix. Yeah, it's very expensive. I will not be able to buy these. God damn. This is crazy. Wow. I mean, if you have a PS4 or 5, you can get it all in one collection, but I'm pretty sure that would be expensive too. Let me take a look at PlayStation Store, because I do have this. I do have a PS5. I did have a PS4, but like I want to see how much it costs, because if it's a collection, it must be a lot. Let's say Kingdom Hearts. Yep, still still the same thing. What the? Yeah, all in one package is still expensive. It's a close to $90 game, is it? What am I doing? Yeah, it's close to $90, which is a lot. Off of Amazon, the full collection is only $20-$30. Really? I mean, if it's for Amazon, for you, for us, I'm not sure. Like, it's very weird. I wish that was not the case, but it's unfortunately that's how it is. So I want to see if it's actually that way. Mas 3. Don't see a collection edition in Amazon at all. Let's go. It's just called collection. How much is in Epic Games? Yeah, it's not available for us in Amazon. Huh? Oh no, it's not. It's not available for us specifically. Why is this? Yeah, still the same. Unfortunately, it's the same exact price. Kingdom Hearts all in one package. Yeah, it's what you're saying is I'm literally looking at that, and it's exact. It's $90. In, like, you can find I can find it in Steam, in Epic, obviously. In PlayStation, it's also there, but it's the same thing, $90. Not available in Amazon. Not available anywhere else. It's only those 3 places. The same price. So anyway, looks like we are starting the show in literally it's time. Oh, it's not the time. Okay. Let's see what we get. Let's see what gets announced. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we gotta show. What the? Gotta show all this, of course. Let's see. They're gonna start with the world premiere, or they're gonna. Borderlands? No, this is not. It's not Borderlands, my bad. Invasion of Arcadia. I don't know what this. Sorry if it's not Borderlands. I don't know why I said Borderlands.
Do you think I care that the colony is in disarray? We didn't come to Arcadia to
is this Outer Worlds?
pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit.
This might be Outer
But
Worlds.
this pesky
2.
Earth Directorate agent is
Maybe.
mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the protector's
Yeah, it looks like that.
brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence.
I mean, we have completely the same
Or
gameplay, which is cool.
brought to our side through the
Looks very good.
power of capitalism. Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory.
Oh. No, it's again. The music, I'm sorry, I can't. The copyrights, unfortunately. This is definitely one of those things. Sorry about that. Hey, Rena, welcome. We're seeing the first game. It looks like Outer Worlds 2. And I've reduced the volume because there's some copyright songs, unfortunately. This is cool. It looks very enough fun. I guess there's a lot of gameplay. This is definitely Outer Worlds. Obsidian. Yep, this is it. This is Outer Worlds. Okay. This looks a lot of fun. What the hell? This fall, alright. Wow. Jesus Christ. What is that? Well, they died. 360 no scope. Outer Worlds. Yeah, that October 29th. All right.
Adventure made for capitalism
On
by
PS5 too.
capitalism.
Wow.
Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
Yeah, they have a 30-minute showcase specifically for this. Wait, they're on the Game Pass. They have a 30-minute. Oh, new game.
Premiere.
They have a 30-minute showcase for this game. New game.
Babe, what's wrong?
Looks exciting already.
I've just
Ow.
been so depressed lately.
You know,
Is this
just every
real
Human's
life? In-game footage. Is this in-game footage? What am I looking at? Oh! Wow. They're bringing this game having a sequel? I forgot the name of the game. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the game. What was it called again? I had a good time with this game. It's a very funny game. Fuck. God damn it. Yes, we're cleaning up after dinner. No problem. Oh, Dusty. Yeah, I can understand that. I have the same thing right now. Why am I forgetting the name of the game? My god. I played the full game when this came out last time. The Rick and Morty creators are one. Either he voiced Rick or something. I'm forgetting. He voiced one of the. Oh, we have a bone arrow. He voiced one of the gun characters. So in this game, every gun can speak.
Humans are barely sentient.
Essentially.
Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
We are? High on life. Yeah, there you go. 2. Beautiful. Coming this winter to PS5 too. Every game is coming to PS5. Xbox Cloud. We just missed one game. Outer Worlds 2 and this. That's it. Nothing else happened.
World premiere.
Wow, high on life too. Alright. Another new game. In-engine footage. I don't know. That hair. Something else. I thought for a second I thought it was Plague Tale, but it's not. What's with this LED light? Are you not entertained? I don't know that face, unfortunately. What is happening? Whoa. This is cool. Resonance. A Plague Tale Legacy. It is a Plague Tale game. Oh my god. Resonance. A Plague. Oh, it's a spin-off. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright. I didn't expect that. Wow. Alright. I was like, I know her. I know that character. She looks a little different. This is Blake Tales spin-off. That's cool. A new device? Wow. I love Plague Tale. If you have never played that game, it's a fantastic game. Oh, new controller. Oh, not a new controller. I thought this was not happening. A handheld device from Xbox? I thought this was not happening. This was cancelled. Alright. Xbox is having its own handheld. Oh, it's ROG. Never mind. Fuck that. ROG. But with Xbox's thing. So ROG already had a thing. Now they partnered with Xbox to do this. But anyway, looks pretty cool. A little bit like Steam Deck. Windows. Power of Xbox. Asus ROG. Impulse triggers, what is that? Have you played Deltarune? I have not played Deltarune. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never played any of the Deltarune games. Have you played them? This is an Xbox. Holiday 2025. Oh, wow. Alright. ROG Xbox Ally? And Ally X? Oh gosh, they have two versions of
At
this.
Xbox, we strive to put the player first.
Sarah
and that's
Bond.
what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry
Hey,
with
Spice, what's
backward
up?
compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross
When
progression.
you're playing Deltarune
We
Chapter 3.
delivered
Oh,
Game
wow.
Pass, first on console, then on PC,
Great.
and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom
That's what
of
Xbox
Windows.
is now. Xbox
On
games
this
can be
Xbox,
played
you can
everywhere.
play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect.
Oh,
And the
okay.
highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In
When is
fact,
this game coming out?
every new
Everybody
game
wants.
you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally. We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any
Everybody's
screen.
like, where is that Hollow Knight
That's why
saying
we're
Silk
investing
Song?
in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience
PlayStation.
roams with you.
No,
Your
that
library,
is not a-
progression,
no?
friends, and
Or
achievements.
Switch?
There
No.
are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today.
Xbox Play Anywhere.
And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. Any game, anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time.
Oh,
We
Bandai Namco.
both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolf Studio, this is a story-rich
The Blood of
action
Dawn
RPG
Walker.
steeped
Oh,
in dark
yeah, I've seen
fantasy
this.
that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. I will. I'm just kidding. I will. Rise of the. What's it called? Rise of the Dawn Walker. Sorry. No, just keep it. In-game footage.
Monsters have always been here,
No way.
watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule.
What's with the laggy
To turn
cutscenes?
us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became
Vampire
something
game.
else instead.
Ooh, I don't know how this game is gonna be. It looks a little.
My worst nightmare.
There was another game like this with the vampire called Vampire, which looked very good, like in terms of
Walker,
concept, but didn't go so well.
trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping.
What is that? Why is it so laggy? 2026. Oh, so Blood of Dawn Walker. I don't know, the gameplay looks a little laggy-ish. It's also on PS5. Everything is now coming on PS5 too. I don't know, it just looks a little... Xbox Play in Anywhere. They're now advertising this, Play Anywhere.
World
New game.
premiere.
Play Anywhere thing. Mario? Don't I know this? I don't know the name, but I know the character. Oh, this is fun. This is already fun. The Astro Boy thing, whatever. It's so cute, I know. I was like, is that Mario? Like, because he had a cylinder. Wow. Oh my god, what the fuck? I don't know, that was oddly satisfying. The way it was getting cut. It's oddly satisfying.
Super Meat Boy 3D.
Super Meat Boy, really? That's the name? Actually, Super Mario, like, I don't know. Play day one Game Pass. Oh, Xbox Game Studios. What could this be? It's not a world premiere, though.
Watch your back, Yakumo. You're a wanted criminal now.
I'll kill the
Platinum.
Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission. My duty.
Is this
to raise
Ninja
the
Gaiden?
ninja.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
This is Ninja Gaiden, right? I have never played any of those games. Jeez, looks awesome.
This is it.
Sayori.
Yeah, this is
Ryu.
Ninja Gaiden.
There's something I need your help with.
Jeez. Ninja Gaiden 4? It's a game that I feel like I'm gonna be very bad at. Wow. What the hell? I feel like Snowy Sushi is watching like going fully motion sick. Ninja Gaiden 4. Nice. October 21st. Wow. That's very soon. Onto PS5 too. Xbox Play Anywhere. Game Pass. There's so many terms now. Bethesda presents. Oh, is it Indiana Jones? Yes, it is. The DLC. You remember this game?
Good luck, Indy.
What are you doing, Jones? Are you crazy?
Hell yeah. It is a game of the year. A new adventure begins. Must be the DLC.
This is where it starts. Beneath the streets of Rome. Enter the city of Antioch. Find a secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
This is now a horror game. This is now a horror game. Indian Geography Circle, the Order of Giants. Ooh. Alright. Order of Giants. Oh, September 4th. Alright. I'm playing it. Great. This is great. So yeah, so excited. Nice. Ooh, new game.
Premiere.
Japanese?
輪廻の獣が現れた。輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
I have no idea what game has a Japanese. Hello. What's with the fucking cutscenes having... Ooh, this looks cool. Fighting machines and weird monsters. Loop stuff from yesterday's stream. They had a problem with the YouTube stream for some reason. It was annoying.
2026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。
Oh, what the fuck? Pretty ladies. It was fun though. Beast of reincarnation. Wait, is that the name of the game? It's very weird. Beast. Oh, it is a name. Just a simple font. I don't know. Looks good. I want to see more. Beast of Reincarnation. Xbox Game Studios. One of their game studios. What could it be?
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine. Because they sweep their filth down to us.
Bioshock?
Get your paper in! Who's for a paper?
1895 The Tangle. Bioshock?
Here's to playing in the mud.
Is it actually Bioshock? In Exile? Didn't they make Bioshock?
Life here ain't
I don't
so
remember the
talented.
studios.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust. It ain't for the spineless.
Keep
No,
your
it's not.
filthy pickers off me!
And as sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
Okay. The knob.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Burgled!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill?
Why does he look like
We
Lincoln?
can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall,
Yes, sir.
built rather slim, well, muscular. Was very quick.
Attributes.
Go on.
With
Selecting a
mustache.
character.
No, larger.
I see.
Create a character.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Okay.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold.
It's 1 second of
Worthless
gameplay.
And dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk
What's happening
to
with his
me
face?
first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I'll show you, touchy.
There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Okay.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets,
Game over.
and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no!
I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing pan of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
Crucible?
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
There's so much of cutscenes than gameplay.
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed.
Oh. Upgrades.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
If it's Bioshock, then it's very different. Looks like that, I don't know.
Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys.
Is it time traveling?
Now I can fiddle with time. Put the bullet back in the barrel.
That looks even more
Bring the chaos to a
Bioshocky.
crawl.
What the fuck is that?
Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change
Or could it
the
be
world
that?
as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Change the past. That's a game. Isn't that I'm forgetting the name of the game. Oh, Clockwork Revolution. That's how it looks.
Let me
All right.
alone and piss off!
That was a long trailer. That was a hell of a long. It's like felt like 5 hours. That was a long ass
Our
trailer.
creative teams are dedicated to bringing
Mojang,
players
Bethesda.
award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games.
Hey,
Call of
Ritra,
Duty,
welcome.
Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom: The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo
Welcome back,
4:
Singularity.
Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and
Is he
they're
gonna sleep
also
sometime
delivering
soon?
more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want
Clockwork
our
Revolution.
players to have
This
the
looks good.
choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent
Apparently.
years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the
Was it a
upcoming
blockbuster?
release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then,
yeah.
let's take a look.
Wait, Outer Worlds 2 again? In our Direct.
Premiere.
World premiere. So Obsidian. I thought, what do you mean by Direct? Right.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast.
Hercules.
With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything.
Why? I thought it was Hercules for a second.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly
Grounded?
evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate
Welcome
a
back,
statue
He-Man.
of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts.
This is a fully cinematic thing. Is this grounded? Yeah, this is grounded. Grounded 2? Grounded is a survival game where you're this small and you're very tiny. It's a survival game. God damn it, why? Something. Eventually I have to remove the song at some point. I never played Grounded. So Grounded 2. But why do we need a Grounded 2? Couldn't they just work on Grounded again? Again, this is a online a multiplayer sort of survival game, as you've obviously seen. Grounded 2. July... Oh, what? July 29th. It's like right now or something. Wow, alright. July 29th. That's very close. Holy shit, alright. I know someone who would love that game.
The predecessor.
Is that Kronos?
D3500 reached. Accessing predecessor's
That is Kronos.
log. Attempting data salvage.
I think. Yeah, Kronos. Yeah, Bloober team. I'm excited for this.
Orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
Do we have a release date?
The pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual.
In Bloober we trust. Well, I'm glad a lot of people trust in Bloober now after Silent Hill 2. I'm excited for this. Of course, it is a horror game.
Recommended to proceed with caution.
It's in gameplay. It's so cool. Kronos the New Dawn.
More consistently, in coordination. Destroying the nest is now a priority.
It's like Dead Space a little bit. The fuck is that?
Such is our calling.
Are we playing a female character? Coming fall 2025. Or at least it's coming this year. Alright, I'm excited. It's coming this year. Kronos game. Bethesda. Oh, that was your first impression. Wow. Well, I played almost all of their games. They have some good horror games. They were known for Layers of Fear initially. Sorry, Observer and then Layers of Fear. You belong here. What the fuck? Sounds weird. Keep on seeing this tiger. Band together. Writhing Wall this October? The new update. Yeah, it's a new update. Seasons of the Worm Cult on June 18th. Well, it's coming now in 10 days. There you go, something to play.
World premiere.
New game. Yeah, I think so. It might be a new bet. It was space. I was like, is it Mass Effect?
Mayday! Mayday!
It's not.
Cobalt
Definitely not Mass Effect 4.
We're falling!
Would have been amazing to see Mass Effect.
Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's no time! Evacuate! Now!
Evacuate?
Thomas, come in!
Ariane.
What is it called?
Thomas.
Life in Space?
Wherever you are. I'll find you.
Appalachia? How do you spell it? Appalachia? Appalachia? Captain Price? I thought that was Captain Price for a second. A game collaboration with the European Space Agency. Oh! Coming to 2026. God damn it. On PS5 too. Alright, so we got some aliens in that game. Looking good. I'm liking it.
World premiere.
New game.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations. Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land. Every room used
what
to
is
be
this game?
in such high demand. Your wish I'll command here at the Grand.
Why is he giving me a gun?
Hello there. It looks looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
It's a renovation game. Oh my god. Can we just paint on her?
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel.
Looks very good.
The entire village.
Very interesting.
You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man.
Oh my god.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to.
This changed completely.
Because if they find out, they will win.
Oh my god, okay.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place,
what?
The only one you can really trust is me.
Did that cat go through the piano? Oh, it's like an adventure game. It looks very interesting. The way visually, it looks very inviting. There are no ghosts at the Grand. My god, that's a name. There are no ghosts at the Grand. It's a long ass name for a game. Xbox Game Studios.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars.
Age of Mythology.
And when we need their help, they send us a hero. Who
Yeah,
would have
Mythology.
guessed the defender of my homeland would be my
Or not,
daughter.
never mind. Or maybe it is. It must be.
She
Yeah.
unlocked the heavenly spear. But is she worthy?
A new expansion for Age of Mythology. Japanese. Oh, Japanese expansion. I never played the Mythology games. I'm also not a fan of these games. I cannot play them.
You can't rule if the
Heavenly Spear.
spear is mine.
Age of Mythology. Alright. Some more expansions. That's good. That's nice. Eve Studio. Is that Eve? Ever? That's R, right? Ever Studio. Kinda cool. It is a cool looking game, of course. But very strategy.
누가 허락하는가? 만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면
That is Korean, right?
당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
No idea. I have a feeling this is a fighting game. Oh. What? Oh. Oh. Is this that game that was the Splinter Cell style? Oh yeah, this is that game. Okay.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는지.
Alright, I know what this game is. Wow. This is that Splinter Cell game which was becoming very popular. Which is not a Splinter Cell game, but
스스로 결정한 것인가?
you can play as 3 different characters. This guy, this, and a girl.
누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다.
What the fuck? many characters. Is it a multiplayer game? I hope not. Mudang, 2 hearts. Alright. This looks very cool. 2 hearts coming in 2026. Looks very nice. I've been waiting for what the game is going to be called. It just had a project name.
World premiere.
And for a lot of people, it was like, oh, it's a Splinter Cell game before Splinter Cell comes out. But it's more than that. Wishfully and Thunderful. Oh, Planet of Lana. I wanted to play this, but I never played this. Is there a expansion to this game? The second game? A sequel. Planet of Lana is getting a sequel. I would like to play this game someday. One day will come. This game looks very good. I did not play this game. I wanted to play this game, but I didn't play this game. Like, this game is like my kind of game. I really would like to play it. Look at that. Oh, new character. Oh. Well, he, I think, died. There'll be more. Planet of Lana 2. It's so cool to see an indie game getting a sequel. Children of the Leaf. Wow. I never expected a Planet of Lana sequel. 2026. God damn it. On Switch too. On PS4 too. What? On Xbox One? A game coming to Xbox One? What? Bethesda. It's the 4th Bethesda game.
Well,
is there more Fallout?
Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say? When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land of swim with opportunity.
That was showing earlier.
Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards.
This is based on Fallout
What do you got on there,
news.
Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails.
Can you smell that? No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just gotta know where to look. Vault Life is your ticket to easy living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout.
Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home. Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Gone fishing? Well, that's a name. God damn, how much fun. This random stuff that they're making now with Fallout. Holy shit. Just random games. Alright, new game. What the shit? Solo leveling Arise Overdrive, my god. Solo leveling has a game? I don't know. I did not know that we had to attack. Four-player co-op. Jesus. Yeah, I had no idea about that. There's a game of solo leveling. Arise. They did not rise. Coming fall 2025. Xbox only. Xbox and PC. This one does not come to PS5. Right.
World premiere.
New game. A few new games. Paw Print Studio. We go again with some copyright songs. Pretty sure this was copyrighted. What is this game? What the fuck? What? It looks amazing, but what am I looking at? Very Pokemon. Yeah, very Pokemon-ish. That's cute. That's very cute, I would say. So you can change to these characters? Is that what it's? Animo. Wow. I did not expect that game to exist. And it looks
hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail.
Just give the teleprompter a little bit up there.
New music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
Could have kept the teleprompter a little bit up so that he's looking at the camera. I closed it to the camera. No, for fuck's sakes. Pretty sure it's a copyright music. Or not. Until it becomes a copyright. I don't know. It is that. Never played a Tony Hawk game. Just never played that. This is 3+4. And played the game back then, but I had a demo and played it. It had a lot. Ah, I see. Never played any game at all. Like, this is basically the classic games remade. 1 and 2 was already remade. This is 3 and 4, as far as I know. For some reason, I never bought the full game. I had the same thing. There were so many game demos that I played. So much, never bought the full game. I just didn't know. What are you doing? They already have. Okay. The game is not even out yet, but they already have other characters. Oh, wow. That was the weird Tony Hawk there. Ah, yeah. Doom is also. Doom guy is also there. Hey, demo is out right now. July 11th. Wow, it's like a month away. Jesus Christ. There you go, Rena. Maybe you can try this demo out. Alright.
World premiere.
New game. Ooh. Oh, it's just chilling? Spiritfarer creators? Wow. Spiritfarer. That I did not expect. Oh my god. This looks great. Camila, oh. Confront your sister. Yeah, I've never played it. I've seen it. I never played it. I've only seen it. So I have no idea. I think it is a very good game. I've also heard. Castlevania, yeah. Well, it's like Metroidvania a little bit. Where are these swords coming from? She has one from neck. Fate's End. Coming 2026. Lots of games in 2026. Fate's End. Xbox Game Studios. What could it be? Hey, Gears. Gears E-Day? Oh shit. No. The original game. Never mind. The, what was it called? The remaster of the remaster. It did. I've never played Gears of War, so I would love to play that. Than ever before on PS5.
Look who decided to show up.
I've played Gears. I've played Gears of War.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Looks like they upgraded.
Split screen co-op.
Let's do this.
Marcus Phoenix.
This is gonna be awesome. Form up!
August 26th, 2025. I'll play this Gears of War. I've never played it, so I'll play it if I can.
World premiere.
Another new game. Very different than the game we saw before. I see these seats. Reminds me of Doki Doki Literature Club there. It's not that. Whoa. What just happened? Persona. Wow. It's not reminds you. It is Persona 4 Revival. Wow, okay. You guys could recognize the music. I couldn't because I've never played Persona games. Alright.
The Smugglers League is always there. But you won't see us. You won't hear us.
Didn't finish the game? Sea of Thieves? Is that Sea of Thieves?
And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted.
Sea of Thieves?
As
What are they doing?
We deal in the goods others are
I mean,
afraid to handle.
watch.
Guns,
I know.
explosives.
I get it.
Don't forget the rum.
I would like to
It's a life
play
of
Persona
danger
at some
like
point
no
because I played Expedition 33.
So I guess my
Persona would make
question
sense.
Can you handle that?
Along? I can see. I can understand. One day. Let me go with Final Fantasy
Gold
first.
is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better.
Explosive new loot.
Smugglers need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows.
How is this game still going? I thought this game lost its players.
Misfortune.
Maybe not.
Stealing,
More
of
voyages.
course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League.
Smugglers League, that's the name.
You're paying for that.
Smugglers Tide, Season 17. This game somehow goes Battle.net. I didn't know this game was in Battle.net. When? Why?
World premiere.
What the fuck was that? Why did it say world fucking premiere? What was that?
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
Invincible? Was that Invincible? Oh my god.
No, Dad, not even close.
Invincible. What? Well, there goes his dad again. My god, they made an invisible game? Invincible, sorry.
I hope
Invincible is an
you
Amazon
understand
TV
why
series.
I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
What? I hope it doesn't come out to be a turn-based strategy game.
I'd like to propose a third option.
Hey. Is it a 3v3 fighting game?
Son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I trusted you.
Oh, Invincible versus. Oh, it's a fighting game. Invincible fighting game. Makes sense. Injustice had a fighting game. Marvel is having a fighting game. Makes sense. 3v3 tag fighting. Oh, come on. Music. So, Invincible is a Amazon TV series where it's bloody, swearing all the way. And it's a very cool show. I've not watched season 3 yet, but
I see it all now.
Invincible Versus coming 2026. Wow. All right. That's why it said world fucking premiere. I was like, what was that? Why? The wait is almost over. Oh, Square Enix. Final Fantasy. What is up, in? This is the game I'm playing right now. Oh, it's coming to Xbox.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Final Fantasy 16.
Know your place, little
Wow.
There's no one to save you now.
No spoilers for you. Not spoilers.
The flames are around, and the bird has won. Come to me, Ifrit!
Final Fantasy 16. Look at that.
Cannot endure a second claim upon her being, but she may yet be saved by you.
Oh, available today. Nice. On Xbox. So it's on Game Pass then. If it's on Game Pass, holy shit. That's huge. German dub in Discord later? Yeah, go for it. World premiere. Final Fantasy is on Xbox. Who would have thought? I don't think so there's any Final Fantasy in Xbox, is it? Double Fine. I have no idea what they made before. Okay. Are we controlling it or we are? A lighthouse? What? This is unique. Looks cool. Looks really cool. What? We can fly too. It's the most weirdest thing I've seen. Keeper. October 17th. Wow. Also on Steam. Very interesting game. Very interesting game.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels at creating unique
Phil Spencer, is he getting just thinner and thinner
Keeper
every
is
day?
no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning.
Halo.
Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across
Neither
the
Fable.
globe.
None of those
Creators
games
like
will be shown today.
Inside reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. you've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
He also did a one final thing. Of course, they all do.
World premiere.
What's with the butterfly? What's with the butterfly? Trying to understand if there's anything, any game with a butterfly. In-game footage and cinematic.
Welcome to the guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me.
What's this?
You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission.
I know him.
Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection
no idea what Heroes
worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
Oh, it's a TV show. What is this? He has a jacket that is familiar. Like he's wearing a jacket that is very familiar. Well, I don't think so. I don't expect that to be the game.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason.
Menendez.
What? Oh wow, Black Ops 7? Wow. It's the 7th Black Ops game. Okay. 7th Black Ops game. A 7th Black Ops game. That is crazy. Alright. Black Ops 7. As the Outer Worlds direct. I want to watch actually. Would have thought of that. I was like, what is Heroes? And then he mentioned it's a TV show. And I was like, but they will not make a TV show thing as a last game premiere. They'll bring a known actor then. Milo is his name, I think. That was a full cinematic, by the way. You saw. Okay. You're right, that's him.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We're here at the studio and joked around that this has been the year of Obsidian,
With
This is
Avowed
us.
releasing early this year and now ending the year with 2 more games. And what better way to cap this incredible
They're
year for us
showcasing
than by doing what our studio does best, sequels.
That's where I come in. You can get out of here, Fergus. Thank you so much.
Hey,
No, you're doing
what
great.
are you-
You nailed it. The sequel is the lifeblood of every
So,
great franchise. Think about
what
it.
are you-
The original creates the world and builds fandom, but the sequel, that's what makes it worth
By the way,
remembering.
he's the voice of
no
Sonic.
Sequel, no hoverboard. No
In the
sequel,
Sonic movies.
no dual SMGs. No sequel, no raccoon tail. No sequel, no Zune 2, which doesn't really exist, but I wish it had.
There was a Zune 2.
There was a Zune 2. I'm Mark, the head of sequels here at Obsidian, and I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video games to my first marriage, so trust me, I know what I'm doing.
What?
Come along on this journey with me. Part 2.
Yeah, Black Ops 7 I didn't expect. That was very interesting. That was very interesting. I have not played Outer Worlds 1. But I want to see how this game is.
The Outer Worlds 2 is a sequel to The Outer Worlds 1. It's
Wow.
a continuation of the themes of
No
robber
idea.
barons in space and how people are controlled by the stories they're told by the people who have power over them. This time we're able to go a lot deeper because we have more time and money, which is a great thing, and we're able to make it a
More
much
money.
more true Obsidian reactive RPG than we were the first time around.
Slow down time.
So we're going deeper and more complex with everything for this sequel. Deeper story, lore, RPG interactions, reactivity, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a full sequel for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so no matter what kind of play style that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and an awesome game to jump into, even if it's your first one.
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements of a great Obsidian RPG. Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits that impact things like combat, conversations, and areas that we call RPG interactions, which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
I love a deep RPG experience, and building out that RPG crunchiness for our players was at the forefront of what we set out to create. We prioritize those deeper RPG options with different character builds and combos so players can express their role-playing power fantasies. We also have different equipment options for different playstyles and different companions with different abilities.
This should be a lot of fun.
In the first Outer Worlds, you start off as the Stranger, which was basically a blank slate to build on top of with various attribute points that would begin to define your personal experience in the game. You can make any kind of character you want, but we've given you a role. That role is an Earth Directorate agent. You can think of them as kind of like space cowboys or space sky marshals. They're the good guys that go into places and kind of fix everything that's wrong. You're gonna be one of them.
Wow, he died very
we
quickly.
don't tell you why you joined the Earth Directorate. There could have been a lot of different reasons, right? It could have been because you're an actual lawbringer and you want to go in there and spread law throughout the galaxy. It could be that you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits. While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds 2, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick.
It's a lot of choices.
So it could be something like Brilliant, where you can tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points. And that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options throughout the game as well. Of course, we brought back Dumb, so players love the Dumb option.
Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use.
And you get like lots of really cool, fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. Could be something as simple as banging on a machine to get it to work. After you've invested in some of your traits, your next choices are going to be choosing your skills. The skills themselves basically allow you to build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game. That will be everything from playing stealthily to speccing for an explosive specialty.
I like the sound of that.
Throughout your entire journey, your character continues to change with the different choices you make. In the Outer Worlds 1, it actually had more skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there. But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we actually did much larger changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even having one additional skill point in something can open up a lot more options in the world itself.
Of
If
course.
anybody's played Fallout New Vegas, they'll be very familiar with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that, but went even grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas
You
did.
basically borrowed
Here's
that.
the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets. There's another perk called heavy-handed, right? Where say you're a melee person, what this does is now your power attacks that you use actually knock people down.
Oh man, I really like the serial killer perk. As you start killing people, they will drop hearts. And you can take those hearts, and essentially you're taking these trophies, you could say, and it's actually giving you a permanent health bonus every time you do it.
We collect their hearts to get
Assassin.
more bonus?
Now, this is an early game perk that you can take, which every time you stealth attack an enemy, you're actually going to get a movement bonus for a certain amount of time.
Oh, there it is. That's the skill.
Flaws were a system that everybody loved from the first game, but we wanted to make it more personal to the player. We wanted it to really reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted to really engage with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
You got bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I know it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing.
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire. Claire, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? But it's an amazing flaw, and I'm putting it in the game. But you're a bad person. And are you the one that took my stapler?
do you need it?
Yeah. Give it back.
Okay.
Please. You, what do we got? Flaw.
What is happening right
I like to stare at the sun.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get 30.
What?
You guys get an hour?
I get an hour. An hour.
Oh. Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees.
Guess we're seeing
We'll
that.
actually give you the option to take
Bad
this
knees.
flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are going to make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
There's one
No
called Fucking
way.
Maniac. This is really interesting because what it does is
What
when you steal
a-
something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal. And like that sounds really great. The drawback is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them. So you have to be very careful about how you use them.
Oh, okay.
One of our more wacky perks is the
He
Sun
came
Gazer
running.
Flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes, and
Oh
makes
my
the game
God.
pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that perk.
But why do
If
we
you
have
happen to
that
be the
then?
type of player that habitually reloads your weapons like I do, well, you'll be offered the flaw of over-prepared. Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're gonna take a debuff for a while. While we support options like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them, we also allow for a lot of fun and experimental builds. You can be a mad scientist who utilizes gadgets and wacky science weapons and armors.
This looks good.
Or even a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health by murdering their friends.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options better than, in my opinion, the bridge area, which has a quest you get early on in Paradise Island.
The bridge.
Not only do you kind of encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story, but it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways. So you may solve it by, speech options. You may talk to them and maybe have to go do a quest for them and really kind of prove that you're a friend of the Protectorate to get by.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing and you could just take everyone out inside the POI, lower the bridge itself, and kind of get across. You could sneak in, lower the bridge, and then actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side.
Wait, what is this? Is this like a mission thing? What's happening here? I think they're just explaining a mission.
You can bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from poison gas as you go across, or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way. There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. Their companion who they just found is part of.
We're no different than the Breeze if we start tossing our own to the raps.
Okay.
I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to solve this in whatever way you want to. When you build your character your way, we're there for you. We really want you to have the experience that you want to have out of this.
Okay, so that's basically what an RPG game
From
is.
the very beginning of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how much freedom people will give up for security and luxury. For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that answer is everything. The Protectorate is also incredibly wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the Outer World's faster-than-light engines. But those skip drives are starting to cause rifts in space-time, which are cutting off all the other colonies on Earth from being able to trade with each other. The Order of the Ascendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original game, and like them are a science-based religion with the same goal of solving the universal equation, which will allow them to predict and alter the future to the benefit of all mankind. They used to be part of the Protectorate, but they split off to focus on solving the equation for the good of everyone, not as a way to simply control the masses. The player's been sent to Arcadia as an Earth Directorate agent to find out how the skip drives are causing the rifts and what can be done to stop them. Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift problem and their own goals. The Protectorate wants to close them to protect their legacy as the inventor of the drives and their wealth. The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone, but also because they're complicating the math they're using to solve the universal equation. And Antes just wants to be able to open and close them at will to control all the trade routes between the colonies. In addition to expanding the themes and lore of the Outer Worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so
That's
each
from here,
faction
bro.
has its own flavor of absurdity. Anti's Choice is a merger between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original game, and there are corporate representatives in the Outer Worlds too. They've invaded Arcadia to liberate their resources for all of humanity, at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from
That's a
Fallout
lot of
New
explanation
Vegas is
that
the radio system. It was just
kinda went
iconic for
above
me, and
my
I wanted
head.
to make sure that the Outer Worlds 2 had that. So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have, like, I think 20 tracks of unique music that we've made for it. It's a lot of stuff.
So they're just
But the
basically
really cool part
taking
about
things
this
from
entire
Fallout.
thing
It should have
is
been called
that
Fallout.
We actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So
I
we'll
guess.
respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a location, let's say you solve a problem for the Protectorate folks, if you listen to the Protectorate radio station, they're going to be cheering you on as a hero.
Wonderful news, everyone. The Zeranium gas leaks at the Automech repair facility, strongly believed to be caused by Anti's Choice malefactors, have been corrected.
Some hotshot for hire just managed to fix the electrum leak in their repair facility. Now, I'm not saying we caused it in the first place, but we sure like the idea of all those
So they
broken
basically
automechanicals
talk
and all
about
the
you
excessive gasping
and what you have
joking
done.
involved.
Okay.
The factions and companions are great examples of how we're going deeper and more
Did you like
complex
this presentation?
time
I did.
around.
I did.
They're
I had a good
integrated
time.
into the game's storyline much more than
I had
we
a good
did on
time.
the
A
first
lot of
Outer Worlds.
cool games
And
came
like
up.
with everything else in the game, they have a lot
For
more
this
reactivity.
Outer Worlds
there are
2,
6 companions in the Outer
a lot
Worlds
happening.
too. As usual, each has
A
their
lot
own
of
quest
information
lines,
that
but this time they are also connected to a
seems like when
different
you play the game,
faction
then you
and have
know
character
it.
arcs that the player can affect through their choices. Your first companion is Niles. He's another Earth Directorate agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely.
What do you guys think
There's
about
also a
the
somewhat
showcase?
cute Automech support drone that is basically
I mean,
Niles'
yeah, having the
helper.
direct,
Her
there's
name is
not
Val.
going to be any more showcases, but
Marisol's part of
very
the Order
deep
of
depth. I know
Descent,
it's
and
like
she's
it's
an
a
agent
lot
but
of
still
information,
deadly
which I get.
assassin. That's right, she's a deadly mathematician who may or may not have some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help.
But there's extra information
There's
that
also
we don't
cultist named
need.
Azza, who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies. At one time, Anti's Choice had a program to graft soldiers with animal parts to make them more formidable. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work and most of them are now dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she wants the player to help her fix her graft, among other things. Finally, there's Tristan. He's a protected arbiter who is judge, jury, and executioner all rolled into one heavily
No
armored
E-Day though.
package.
Yeah, there's no E-Day,
It
but
is
I think it's
your
coming
choice to
next
either
year
help him
or
judge
something.
wrongdoers
I saw Jeff Keighley
or
tweet
show
about
him
it.
what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating them well, you will find out at the end of the game what that means.
Companions are
You
a
mean
very,
choices
very important part
have things.
of merchandising, because that's the real beauty of the sequel. We're talking merch, baby. It is the lifeblood. It is what fuels us. Do you want to see some of my ideas? Hop, hop. Check this out. Gen Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little nah.
Okay. I don't know what he's doing there. So I have no idea.
Visuals of the first Outer Worlds depicted a frontier colony in space. The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an
But I had
invasion
a
of the
good time.
Arcadia
There's a lot of games
colony
I've
system
listed.
by Anti's
I've written
Choice,
down the
which
name of the
shifts
games
the visuals to be more
that I'm looking
reminiscent
forward
of a
to
World
in
War I
general.
like setting in space.
Like they really
That
interested.
evolution
Planet
is
of
seen
Lana,
across
for instance,
all aspects of the
a
game,
Plague
starting
Tale
with the
having a
factions.
spin-off,
How do you
which I'm so much looking
militarize
forward to.
everything, including extreme capitalists or
Indiana
mad-breed
Jones,
scientists? In a
DLC,
World War
Beast
I
of Reincarnation
setting,
looks
war
cool,
comes with
Clockwork.
propaganda.
All these games,
Sovereign uses it to
Appalachia,
maintain control. Anti's
Move Down
Choice
to
uses it
Hearts,
to help their bottom line. The Order just wants
Fate's
to show how
End,
it exists within the grand plan.
Invincible, even though
We
I'm
want
not going to play
players
it,
to
but
feel like Arcadia is a
Black
living,
Ops 7.
breathing place scarred by a long-standing
never expected
war.
a Black Ops 7.
Fairfield, one of the first towns you encounter, was once under protectorate control, but has recently been taken over by Anti's Choice. They don't just occupy the town, they rebrand it with their signature style, repainting buildings, posting guards, and adding propaganda-based holograms featuring Anti and the Moon Man. Showing the towns evolving after the invasion helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually realizing the world
There's just
of
a
The
lot
Outer
of
Worlds
information
2
being
was
thrown.
making sure everything is clear and recognizable from the player standpoint. We want to make sure each faction has a particular look and design. So when the players run
As a
across
stream, happy
these
time zones.
vast,
Thank you so much for
different
joining, Sushi.
environments and
Hope you have a good
landscapes,
night.
they're
Appreciate
recognizing
you
the
being here.
motifs and visuals of who they're talking to, what they're going to be talking about, and how that progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about player interfacing with corporations. And while we have that in the Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities or religious structures. And then we elaborate on those.
With larger environments, we wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility across the board. Now you can run, slide, double jump, mantle and parkour your way through all of the nooks and crannies of these worlds. It really allows the player to just explore and have fun finding really cool stuff.
Just exploration. I mean, it's like it has never been seen before or something.
We've aimed to make everything in the Outer Worlds 2 better from top to bottom. The RPG elements were the start, but that's touched our story, our art, and especially our gameplay. A good sequel is true to the original. That's first and foremost, right? Like, we all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel, right? We want to make it bigger and better in every way. That's what we were trying to do here. And I thought,
That's
we did
what
not
sequels
need
are.
this consultant. We've made enough sequels. We understand how to do this. And I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in the Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good? Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your minds with my COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark, I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C.
Why are we
Capitalize
having
the fact
this
that the people loved
in a direct?
the first game? We're going to take those people, we're going to make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Dan. Here we go. What comes after C? O. Optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I want to make them happy. So let's, okay? All right. Mobilize the players so they're ready for that sweet, sweet pre-order. Clap with me. Sweet, sweet. If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet, sweet pre-order. Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing mine. And here we go. B, burglarize. What is this?
Sure.
It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game. A, you gotta agonize about how many people are gonna be angry that we have just put so much
Me too.
combat into this thing and almost no romance at all.
Are you also
We
going?
should look at ourselves. What is
No
wrong
problem,
with
Rena.
us?
Thank you so much for coming,
We can't
for being
have
here.
one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Put your hand down. T, toi. In French, that means two, sequel.
I think that means 3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, Claire.
Why is this like
Hold
an
up,
office thing?
And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better.
We'll have
than
more
us.
modern Final
And if I
Fantasy
could just
games
say
than
one more
PS5.
thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
I mean,
For the Outer Worlds 2,
I guess.
we wanted to improve gunplay in every
I guess
way.
so.
We focused on improving the feel
But
of
it
each
has
weapon,
Final Fantasy
the way
16
a weapon snaps
and
into
the remake,
ADS, the way recoil
which is the first
feels when
remake.
firing, and how impactful our sound effects
Weirdly
really
enough, I don't know
sell
why the
weapon's
rebirth
fantasy, to things
was
like
not there.
how unique reload animation can add a lot of character to each weapon. We've increased the variety of weapons by including new weapon types, but also through
Because
a host of
13
fun and
series
unique
isn't on a
weapons.
PS5.
We have things like the Bourse Blaster. that
13
fires out
series? What do you
tumors
mean?
that can
Like
explode
13?
grenades. Or can even be eaten by the player for additional health. We have a weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game. And every time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon
Confettis.
called the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans, and jingles. While your enemies are distracted, you can focus fire on them or explode these drones for additional damage. New to
Okay.
the Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush out enemies, smoke grenades to camouflage and escape, distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack, and even science
13,
grenades
13
that
to
will
13.
levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon
LR.
them while they
Oh, I had
float
no idea
over
about
you.
these things. that those existed stuck on PS3. I guess they never wanted. They just don't have that. I think in mind.
Back. We have returning
Even
favorites,
10,
like
11,
the shrink
12.
ray. This time it's been upgraded, so
You
you
know,
can shrink your enemy
probably.
down to the size of a sprat and run over them,
So
exploding them.
you just
into
probably
bits.
didn't have that idea in mind. It's like Final Fantasy 7 for now.
Probably my favorite
Final
one
Fantasy
from the
16.
first game, so we brought it
I don't
into
know
the
what's gonna
second
happen. Maybe
game.
9
But
remake
we
or
improved
something.
it though. So instead of shrinking your enemies for a short period of time and having them re-expand, this time they stay shrunk. And we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them because we knew that that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies. They wanted to kick them. So we made sure to double down on that stuff.
What? Double down on kicking people?
In addition to things like our returning favorites, we also
10,
have
12
some
is on
really
everything?
fun and unique new science weapons. One of
Oh,
them is
okay,
called
okay.
the Armageddon. This one's really
so
cool.
13 is
because
on
it
PS5.
Actually shoots out these masses that are like these little arms.
I don't
that
know
will
why it's
stick
not on
to
PS5.
People or cover all kinds of different
That's pretty
things,
interesting.
And they will continue to just hit
I
them until.
well,
they get
regardless, at
destroyed.
least it's 2 games that are more
And we
bigger.
have another one that's
more
just
more
super
mainstream
cool
people,
called
like
the
not mainstream,
Spectrum Dance
more
Scene.
new
This is
generation
a
people, I guess I
melee
can say,
weapon
fans,
that actually
is Final
lets
Fantasy
you
16 and the
attack
7
to a
remake.
musical
They have the
beat.
new,
And if you continue
new
to do
generation
that, you'll actually get
fans have come in.
additional bonuses each hit
So
you do.
it makes sense to have those games
One
on
of my
Xbox.
personal favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. It's just a big freaking gun that uses material harvested from rifts to shoot out a giant ball of energy.
That looks like Doom
everything in its
Eternal's gun.
Now, ammo's extremely rare for this weapon, but you can use it in just the right situation to
That is very
devastate
Doom
effects.
Eternal. Doom Eternal has an exactly similar kind of gun.
Like another great one is Gary. If you wear Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as you're walking through combat. So we even have science armors, and we've really kind of
What the
shown
fuck
off
is that?
what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
We're all about letting people play the game their way. There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person
has their
view,
back
taking in all
combat
of
on
the
13.
details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person
I don't know. Let's see.
perspective.
Only
Why not
Rebirth
allow
left on
both?
Xbox now. Well, Rebirth in the next
now
game.
you can swap between the two.
I don't
letting you
expect the
enjoy the
next
experience
Final
in
Fantasy
whatever
7
way you
game
like.
will come on Xbox. I think it's gonna come on PlayStation
One of the
first,
things I really like about
and
having
then
the third-person
Xbox
mode is
PC later on.
being able to see all of the fun and unique armors and armor combinations and weapons that you can equip your player with. All of the actions that you could do in first person, so you're double jumping around, you get to see your character in that way, and you get to take in the world and see things in a different light.
It's third person perspective. I left massively disappointed, and
The
this
Outer Worlds
looks
2
more of the
is really
same.
the biggest game we've ever made. Bigger choices, more reactivity, more
I will
weapons,
pass. Really?
more
Why?
things to
Why were
find
you
in each of the
disappointed
worlds the
with
players can
Outer
visit.
Worlds 1?
The team
And how are you
has done
disappointed with this game?
incredible
You
work bringing the
haven't
Outer
even
Worlds
played
2
it.
to life. And we can't
Seems
wait
still has an
for you to
extra
play it.
exclusive deal,
Even though
probably.
we've always been a
Yeah,
multi-project
it's
studio,
Obsidian.
this is going to be the first time
Of
we've
course.
ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing to do. We're so excited for more people to be playing our games. It is truly an exciting time here at Obsidian. We're exploring worlds big and small while expanding on franchises.
But yeah,
that we've
what made
created,
you
and we
not
have
like
no plans to slow
this
down.
game?
We hope you all continue
It's
to come
not even
along
out
with us
yet.
as we do what we
I mean,
do
that's
best.
at
Make
least what I
your
think.
world your way.
I mean, from what I saw or got to understand from this game is basically it looks like the RPG games that Outer Worlds should have been, essentially, more bigger. That's it. Like, that's what this game is. It's more bigger than this. They didn't have the money then, and then now they do. So now they can make it bigger and add all the things that an RPG should have. And that's it. So that's Outer Worlds 2. But they've explained it so much. It feels like there's so much that they
Outer
said.
Worlds 2, we're all about
that
the best place to play, which is also the
Not
promise of Xbox.
the most.
You could play the Outer
thing.
Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may be hard to
Yeah,
play
yeah,
it when
yeah.
you're staring at all these beautiful holes. Let's cut that. You could play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox. No, yeah. Now that's Microsoft. Or you could take a phone call on this Xbox, then play the Outer Worlds 2 right after. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. Hello? What am I doing? I'm playing the Outer Worlds. Hello? Yeah, this is Mark. I didn't know I had jury duty today. You could play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear that also plays the Outer Worlds 2. What do you think, Claire?
On VR?
Are you playing?
I think so.
Fantastic. So now this is actually not an Xbox, so you cannot play the Outer Worlds 2 on it. Can't play anything.
I don't know why he's
I
here.
guess bread.
Like,
you ever play
I don't
bread
know
where you take it out
why
of one
he
slot,
is
put it
here
in
at
the
all,
other?
but-
I don't have friends. If you pre-order the premium edition now, you'll get early access, which is like a prequel to the sequel, or is launch the sequel to the pre-order, or like, why are any of us alive at any time? It doesn't
Why?
matter. Either way,
Why would
my
you say
job
that?
here is done. It's time for the Grounded 2
I can't remember
portion
any
of the
story
direct,
points
which
of the
is sorta
memorable
like
areas.
the sequel to the Outer
Ever
Worlds 2 portion
the
of
characters.
direct,
I love Fallout
which
3.
absolutely just hit a home run
New
with.
Vegas, but
You know, it's really nice
didn't
to
feel
see
the
my
charm in this one.
influence go on to other games. Take it away, team.
I can see that. I think if you expect, okay, I think if you expect this to be a Fallout game, then you will not see that. But if you expect it as an just an RPG and not Fallout per se, maybe, then you probably have it. I don't know. I see it that way, but that's just how I see it usually.
We're so proud of Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored.
This is an Xbox Game
built,
Pass game. I mean,
crafted,
it
and fought off
was
giant bugs together.
when it came out.
Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. And to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game.
I'm glad
So with
that
the sequel, we
Outer
have a
Worlds 2
chance
didn't
to
have
dream bigger.
20 more minutes.
To
Whatever.
achieve those
however long.
dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together,
Oh.
we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world, the Brook Hollow Community Park.
A community park? No way.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities
Eidos Montreal.
to the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Everyone at Eidos
Interesting.
Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share a lot of DNA. The same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment are important to us. Choice and consequences, player communities.
I mean,
and
I gotta be
justice
a little honest
to
here. I would not so much interested in watching this, unfortunately, because I'm not gonna be playing Grounded. That's just how it is for me. But regardless, not that it's a bad game. I'm not much interested in this game. So even if I heard about this, I just wanted to see how Outer Worlds 2 is, and it looks like an RPG game. Like, but just finally they have the time to do more in an RPG game, and so now they can add more things that they couldn't previously. So I think that's just it. Looks fine. I would like to try it out. Maybe I played Outer Worlds 1. I just didn't get into it that much because I didn't really get into it. I couldn't get into it that much. So I may try the first again. I'm struggling to think of the choices you can make in the game. I wanted to make a bad guy, but remember being forced to be good or neutral. Oh, okay, I see. Maybe in this game, in the sequel, you can. Maybe it's better to just play the sequel. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't get into the worlds that much. I expected it to be a little different. I don't know. I just couldn't get into the world as much as I thought I would with Outer Worlds, the first game I played. But yeah, other than that, I think it's a pretty good game. We had High on Life 2, which I didn't expect. Resonance and Plague Tale Legacy. Seems like, where was this? No. The Resonance game, the Plague Tale Legacy, which is a Plague Tale Requiem's spin-off, is not what I expected. Like, I knew her. I was like, is that her from Plague Tale Requiem? And that is apparently her, with no rats. But something is there. So I'm just curious on what is there. Are those bugs or something else? It's not rats. It's very interesting to see this. I'm a Plague Tale fan. I like Plague Tale games. So I just never expected a Plague Tale getting a spin-off with Resonance. I don't know if Anna Dimitri, who played her before, is going to be coming back. Xbox Play Anywhere, which is in all that stuff. And Xbox Game Pass 2026, which I'm excited. Yeah, Plague Tale is definitely underrated. I think Plague Tale Innocence did a great job. Even though gameplay is limited, there's not much you do, but it is a very good storytelling, and it's very second game looks phenomenal, and the storytelling is much darker. I always see Plague Tale games as, in terms of storytelling, as Last of Us, where Last of Us started off like in a interesting way. Plague Tale was that, and Last of Us Part 2 was more revenge driven, more anger in the character Ellie, and it was the same for Alicia in Plague Tale Requiem. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, lots of good games. Ninja Gaiden 4, Indiana Jones, and was it Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants? I want to play that. September 4th, Beast of Reincarnation, Clockwork Revolution had a long ass trailer, but it looks cool. Kronos, I'm looking forward to Kronos. Is coming later this year. That's a horror game. Aphelion, which looked pretty interesting. What was Aphelion again? There are no ghosts. There are no ghosts at the Grand. That looked cool. Modang, Two Hearts, very interesting game. What was it? Japanese, I think it was. Planet of Lana 2. I need to play Planet of Lana 1 first. Pretty good games. Pretty good games. I'm excited to play, if I can, any. Then I'm just excited to play those games. Well, with that being said, I just want to say thank you everybody who came along for watching this show, watching this live stream. I appreciate you guys very much. This has been fun. I've been looking forward to seeing more games, and we got to see more games. So it's been pretty cool. I am interested to play all of these whenever these comes out. A lot of games are coming out next year. There's a few games that's coming out this year. The DLC I'm definitely excited for, and a few other games. So yeah, so far so good. This has been great. Sequences and story. The ending of the second game, that's around. Yeah, I see that set piece when I close my eyes sometimes. It is very powerful. It is very painful. It is very memorable. That's for sure. Very good game. I had no idea they could make that kind of game. It was so strong. It was such a strong game. If anybody has not played Plague Tale games, definitely try out Plague Tale Innocence and Requiem. I feel like if you really give those games a try, you will really you will have a good time. The gameplay is quite limited. You will not experience like a RPG kind of maybe method or gameplay, and there's not so much depth in gameplay, but there's a lot of depth in the storytelling, and that's what hooks me. And the gameplay is still very fine, it's not bad or anything. So definitely check it out. It's a very good game. It's one of my favorite games series. So I'm very excited there's a spin-off. I wanted a Plague Tale 3 maybe, but I'm curious if they would have gone to that. They showed a scene about the future, so I don't know, or present day scenario or something. I don't know, we'll see. But just want to say thank you once again for joining, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for coming here. And I don't know when the next stream I'll be doing. I don't know if I'll be doing any streams, but it's been fun. Make sure to check out Behind the Voice podcast. There's all the Claire Obscure Expedition 33 interviews that you can watch right now with Max Sense, Rich Keeble, and Chalanix, all play voice characters and play different characters in Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And there's more definitely coming, more games coming up soon. And I'm excited to get the opportunity, hopefully, to talk to all those people if I can. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much again for joining. As I shall see you next time. If I can do another stream, I'll do that then. Otherwise, next episode of Behind the Voice podcast should be coming sometime soon, hopefully. Probably next week. But until then, take care. Have a good one. Thanks so much for joining, and thanks for all the support. I appreciate that. Bye-bye.